Nova, and today for my ADST class I will be telling you guys about the engineering design process using the Taco Party engineering design process video as my example. This video is by KQ Quest, and you guys should definitely check it out because their art is pretty good and I like it. Anyways, so your design process could be a lot like making an impromptu taco party. Well, making isn't exactly the word I would use. I would say planning, because making sounds like you're actually creating it, like drawing or writing about it, but whatever, that's all annoying. Anyways, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps in the design process. Here's your first one: to define the problem. Now, in this case scenario, you're hungry. And you may have gone back from a long day at work or at school, or you may have a tough day and you're hungry because you might have been frustrated or something could have happened. So, that's your problem. You've just defined your need or problem right there. That's your first step done. Your second step is to identify the constraints on your solution. Example: time, money, materials, and criteria for success in making your taco party. Well, planning, sorry. Anyways, so to identify your constraints on your solution, we basically identify what you would need in order to make this happen. So that would be time, money, if you need to spend any, materials you will use, and what else, or little minor details that you could add in there to tweak it to have a perfect solution or product. So, with that done, you head on to the third step, which is to brainstorm. There are multiple solutions for your problem. Now, we've already defined the problem, which is that you're hungry. So, to brainstorm actual solutions, you could start brainstorming by what to prepare. And keep in mind that you're going to be having people over in under a half an hour. So, you also have to add in extra materials to make something for your friends. And so multiple solutions for this problem would be: 1, PB&J. That's a classic, right? But one of your friends is gluten-free. So you can't do that because you don't have any gluten-free bread. That's out of the question. Next thing you go on is corn tortillas. Corn tortilla shells? Yes, that's a very good idea. Everybody likes those. So PB&J on corn tortilla shells. So that's one of your solutions. And you basically, while doing that, you also completed your fourth step. And that was to select the most promising solution. And your idea was to do PB&J on corn tortilla shells. Alright, you're done. Are you? No, you're not. You still have 4 more steps to go. It's alright. And then you prototype your solution. That is your 5th step. And by prototyping your solution, I mean actually prototyping it. Actually going through the process of making this PB&J on corn tortilla shells and giving it to some of your friends and asking what they think of it. Now you go into testing, and that is your 6th step in the design process. So you created your thing, your PB&J on corn tortilla shells, and you gave it to some of your friends and family to basically test it out, see what they think. Is it a good idea to give to your friends, or is it not? And they say, no, it's disgusting, this is disgusting, why did you give this to us in the first place? We don't know. That's discouraging, Yeah, I understand, but that's okay. So, that just means you redo it all over again. Next thing, so basically, your PB&J on corn tortilla shells has failed. Not a big deal. That happens, and that's totally okay. So, here's another solution. Look through your fridge, and if you can find the following ingredients, then you can actually make some tortillas or a taco party. You can find some sort of meat, tomatoes, lettuce, or whatever else you'll need, and those are your tacos. And you go through prototyping it and testing it. Your prototype comes out pretty well. You give it to your friends and family to test. They say it does pretty well as well. Isn't that great? So, next thing you go on to, and forgive me for my pronunciation, iterate. I don't think I said that correctly. Anyways, to improve your prototype. And I believe that would mean that you would add in some more stuff. Or you could even give it to more of your family who could be in your household to actually test it out. And you keep on improving your product until you actually finally have something. And all of a sudden, your friends are here. You've made your corn tortillas. You tell them how you managed to do this. And that's how you communicate your solution, which is the 8th and final step in your engineering design process. You've done it. And your friends try it out. They agree. It's great. You've done it perfectly. Everything is in sync. And understand, your party goes great. Everything's great. And yeah. And that is how you do the engineering design process. My name is Brittany LeBlanc. I'm in 8th grade, and this is for my ADST class, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!